really... This is the best way to board a plane. Yes, are you flying with us?
Over the 7 layers.
But I'm here in Vienna.
Unseren ersten Aufenthalt Wien Hauptbahnhof.
And guten Morgen to you from the streets of Vienna. It's day 42, the 22nd of May, and it's time to explore Vienna.
Andy's going round the world so far away, round the world, ooh yeah. Andy's spinning round the world by horse and carriage or boat. It doesn't.
The first stop is going to be a place called the Hunterwasser House and Village, which was created in about 1990-1991 by a Herr Hunterwasser. Unsurprisingly, apparently it was the site of a tyre warehouse or dumping ground or something. Anyway, modern art in architectural form. Let's see what it's like. So a lot of Vienna, amazing colours here on the buildings, interesting choices. It's sort of 4 or 5 stories high, I think. I think that's the go. So it's all very uniform. There are some skyscrapers, but not a lot and all, not in this part of town. And here we are at the Kunsthaus Wien. The Kunsthaus Wien. And yeah, this is kind of the image, all the brochures, as one of the many sites and museums and places to visit here in Vienna.
Spinning round the world by horse and carriage or boat. It doesn't matter, that's all she wrote. Round the world, ooh yeah. Round the world, ooh yeah.
Friederich Hunterwasser. There he is. He's got a bit of Spike Milligan about him. So you can see here on some of his paintings the spiral, a symbol of life or death, is a really big part of his work. It's different. Actually, I was going to say something derogatory about modern art. I actually kind of like this. Like, you're walking into a little world where you can explore a bit. Some of it's unfair. The Hunterwasser village. Here's another famous former resident of Vienna, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. And here's a shop full of Mozart-themed chocolate. Here you can spend €2 to get your very own €0 note. That's kind of cool. I am tempted. €2 goes in. Let's see the magic work. Can't believe I'm paying €2 for a tiny piece of paper. But I can't spend anywhere. There you go, look at that. With Hunterwasser's work on one side. Trade in the pool room with that. Ah, this is the Hunterwasser House. Just before we do move on, I believe this is the original Hunterwasser House. And yet a bit creepy as well. Well, now it really is time to move on from the Hunterwasser fountain. This is the Hunterwasser house here that I just showed you. People actually live here. They're still pretty cool, hey? In fact, it makes them more cool because he actually created something that people can use. Anyway, we'll be moving on. Folks, here we are, a bit more, I don't know where we are. We're in Vienna, right? I love these pipes that just sort of run right through parks and life. Everything's underground in Australia, and I know you think, oh, well, that's better. But there is something to be said for a overground pipe. We're here, though. We're here to see the Voltzkirchen. And there she is. Apparently, a very impressive church. I warn you, we may see a few churches here in Vienna. It's got some pretty impressive cathedrals. Without a doubt, an impressive church. Time to push on. It wouldn't be a big fat quiz without the children of Mitchellbrook Primary. And it wouldn't be Annie's World Journeys without Big Mac Challenge, Big Mac Challenge, Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac Challenge. And here we are in Austria doing said Big Mac Challenge. You know, last night we went out and had a fine dining experience. Wow. It was amazing. A place called Entler. And now, this is where I am. Well, here we go again, folks. Remember, Greece just pipped the USA last time to take top spot. This is what we came for today. That looks pretty big and macky to me, actually. Looks all right. Good size.
Big Mac Challenge! Big Mac Challenge! Big Mac! Big Mac! Big Mac! Big Mac Challenge! Big Mac! Big Mac!
Gee, this is getting really, really hard now. Like the difference between the best and the worst so far on this trip, which is Chile in the bottom and Greece at the top, only just, is really there's not a lot between them all, so which is good, I guess. This just goes to show that you do get a pretty consistent burger when it comes to McDonald's, although I have had a couple of bad ones, Egypt and France, a couple of years ago. I hate to do this. I don't want to do this, but that's really nice, actually. I mean, it's a Big Mac. Let's not beat about the bush. It's not fine dining. It's a Big Mac. But as far as Big Mac goes, this is number one. The new number one. Austria number one. Greece number 2. US number 3. El Salvador 4. Chile 5. They're all in the order that I've had them. Anyway, that's my verdict here on the Big Mac Challenge, Austria style. We have some more vlogging to be doing. Alright, we're going for a walk here. Now, this road here is what we're going to follow down. Not that far, but we're going. This section, it's like a ring road. And this section right here is called the Universidad or something ring. Because right here, this is the, it's a university. Got a statue there for you. Johann Andreas von Liebenberg. And it looks like an angel looking over him. Ah. There you go, folks. This here is the Rathuas. No, it's not a house full of rats. Rathuas is another word for City Hall, folks. City Hall. And a very impressive City Hall it is too. But then it's Vienna and all the buildings are impressive. You know, sort of a dime a dozen sort of thing, really. Whiskey. Baked goods. Woodcraft over here. Would you like some wood? Wouldn't you? Tea towels. A whole store for tea towels. And there is a brass band playing. It is all happening here. Just a bit of a wander around. And in the background there, we have the Hofburg Theatre. KK Hofburg Theatre. There you go, you get a better idea of what it looks like. Waldviertelpur. Vienna Rathausplatz. As near as I can see, it's some sort of forest festival. So there you go. But we walk on now. And just on cue, the Parliament building for you. A very Romanesque statue slash fountain. Okay, we are going to head through the park into the city centre. Folks, the Volksgarten. Volksgarten. Yes, that's right. It's a garden full of Volkswagens. A little haven here. Just there you can see the spire of the Rathuas. We're sort of going in this direction now. Oh, I think we'll exit over here. And if I'm not mistaken, and I might be, I think this is the Hapsburg Palace out here. Vienna is not a city that is short on palaces, and this is one of the main ones, and the other one is the Schönbrunn Palace, which I saw many years ago. Certainly a grand entrance to a grand palace. Now this here was where the Hapsburgs ruled the Austro-Hungarian Empire. And now we're going to head off in this direction. So over here we've got some brands that you may have heard of. You may have heard of Mr. Gucci or Mr. Fendi. Bulgari over there. And this sort of statue here reminds me of one that's in St. Petersburg, Russia, with Peter the Great, not to be confused with St. Peter, with Peter the Great, and like a ship on top. It's not a ship, it's just, I'm not sure exactly, but it's something, isn't it? And we are behind, I think, St. Stephen's. I think the entrance is around the other side. Oh no. There you go. Yeah, this one is a big one, folks. Thank God this is wide angle because I can't get it on my DSLR. Not the whole church. I think one of the advantages of Vienna is that it's got so many things to see that yeah, I'm not encountering massive lines to enter these churches or anything. I don't want to speak too soon here, but it's the 23rd of May, which is day 43, and we're here at the Gerstner, opposite to the Stadtoper, and we're here for an early morning breakfast in elegance and style. Bit of a fancy omelette, folks, and some nice bread. Anyway, this is the Gerstner, and it's more about the ambiance than the food, I'd have to say. Okie dokie, well, I wasn't going to do it yesterday, but I've decided I will go to the Hofburg Imperial Palace today. Just over there, that's the State Opera House. State Opera House. If you're into your art, just there, that's the Albertina, and that's supposed to be possibly the best gallery in town. Yes, you've got to also worry about horses. They could knock you over, or you might end up with your foot inside one of them. Welcome to Diagon Alley, folks. I had to say it. It's kind of cool, I must admit. Now, for some reason, this statue seems to draw a crowd. It's always people standing around. It's probably because they're all tour groups and this is an open space. But when you consider, you know, we've come from all the way over there and it's all still connected and it's all still part of the old palace, it's pretty impressive. So over from here, this here is the entrance to the Sisi Museum. I think it's still got about 5-10 minutes to go. Welcome to the Sisi Museum. Franz Joseph's wife, Empress Elizabeth. The tour of the royal apartments. It was well worth it, actually. It's a good mixture of learning about Elizabeth, a bit about Franz Joseph, and actually seeing inside. We're coming back up to Platz. We'll make a left and then a bit of a right, I guess. We're going to a place called Cafe Central. These guys aren't coming with us though. Well folks, we're approaching Cafe Central. As you can see, you've got to line up to get in. Or you can book online if you're lucky. Well, we tried and we weren't. We've been here about half an hour, 25 minutes. And we're just about on the steps. Our most famous regular guest, poet Peter Altenburg Wolfensohn, was associated so much with Cafe Central that he quoted this as his working and home address. Well folks, because I'm in Vienna, I have to have Wiener Schnitzel. And here it is for my lunch today, as Emperor Franz Joseph and the Empress Sisi watch over us. Veal, not chicken. Pretty nice, and it's a pretty big size, but it was €30, just letting you know. Well folks, we're back at Michaelplatz. We have one more stop and we're on our way. And we're going through this way. And that was nice. Certainly some interesting and unique shops here in this part of Vienna. And the place I'm taking you to, probably also rather interesting, the Imperial Crypt. Do 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 do. How do 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 do. The Imperial Crypt. Here we go. Oh, hello. Well peeps, time is running out all too quickly in Vienna, and tomorrow morning we've got a train to a neighbouring country in Hungary, the other part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. So Budapest, here we come. Another city with grand buildings and grand history. Perhaps not quite as much as here. This is really something else, eh? Walking down this Strauss, this mall. And actually, here's something before we go. Doctor Who fans among you, such as me. TARDIS. What is going on? This place is called TARDIS. It doesn't look very big from here, but I've got a feeling it's bigger on the inside. TARDIS. It looks like it's a handbag store. Apostrophe S. TARDIS. No, we all know what's going on, don't we? Oh, Doctor, you clever, clever man. And I think that's Mrs. Flood. Up there, look at that. Hotel Astoria. Doesn't that look beautiful? Cannabis World? See? You can see everything here. Cannabis, TARDIS, Astorius. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I do know that it is time for me to reluctantly sign off here and get back, get packing, get preparing. And so that's exactly what I am going to do. But of course I'll be taking you with me, so don't stress. This Around the World the Wrong Way continues. And we are going to go east, east, east through another 3 countries in mainland Europe before sort of having a bit of a break, seeing a few things in the United Kingdom. So that's what's coming up in the next bit. So I look forward to sharing it with you. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to click like, comment and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. I really do appreciate it. And I also acknowledge that perhaps I need to find a new way of saying it because it's probably getting old. Very old. Take care wherever you are in the world though. May the journey never end.